Hello guys, welcome to Robject Studio. So in today's tutorial guys, I'm going to show you how to do camera tracking right inside Blender. Okay, so let me go and open my clip, go to my desktop, project file, CG scene, and I'm gonna have to hit A to select all the frames and open clip. Okay, so you can see I've opened my clip over here, and before you do anything, just make sure you go to render, and you have to go to color management and change it to standard. Okay, so once you have done that, just come here and set scene frames and prefetch. Okay, done. So now let's detect our tracking. Let's go from the beginning of our clip and say detect and track forward, and let's detect from here and track backwards. Okay, so let's go back, let's go somewhere like 127. Let's detect our tracking, and let's track forward. Let's go back to 127 and detect, and let's track backwards. Okay, now we have a few triggers that can help us. Okay, so I'm gonna have to detect for the last time. Let's just detect and track forward again, and I'm gonna have to go like on 140, so 140, and detect. The more you add trackers, the more you will be having the accurate of tracking. Okay, so let's detect and move backwards. So now we have tracked forward and backwards. I'm gonna have to delete those the trackers that I do not want in my scene, like these ones from the moving tree. Okay, so let's go back here. We just move here and hit C for selection, and select all these clips, all these trackers that we do not need in our scene, and let's say delete. Okay, let's delete them. I have to focus over here for now, and let's hit C and click select all these and delete. Now let's see if we still have some. I think it's good. Now let's hit C and select all these, and also these ones from lane. I don't want to track the line, the electricity line, because it has a low detail. Okay, let's select all these, select all these over here like this, and delete. Okay, let's say delete. Let's select also here and here, and delete. Okay, so let's see what we have, and we have to make sure that we don't have a tracker on a moving object, because this is a location tracking. Okay, and let's delete, and this one, and delete. Okay, I'm gonna select the last one and delete. Okay, so let's see what we have. I think I'm gonna have to delete this one as well. Now we have to go into camera. You have to go into camera solve. Sorry, you have to hit select all, Alt A, and I'm gonna have to select keyframe and focal length, optical center, and radial distortion, okay, and hit solve. So you can see we have 0.3, which is the perfect size or the perfect pixels that we are looking for. Anything 0.1 is perfect, okay, but I prefer you get something like 0.4, 0.2, 0.1 and 0.3. That's the best for tracking, okay. So now as you can see, we have this. When I have to go when I have to set our flow, so before you set a flow, I'm gonna have to say set background and set tracking scene, okay. So you can see it has set the background, and let's say set tracking scene. So now you see we have those things over there, but we have to select this one. I'm gonna have to select this one, and this one, and make them my flow, okay. So you can see this is the problem that I'm facing while tracking. So I'm gonna have to select some few trackers before we have the solution, because it might work if you try to select different trackers, okay. Let's see. So you see I've selected this one and this one, and it's working. So let me show you if you don't have the solution to this. Let me select the flow. So you can see it has disappeared, but I don't know if we still have it in our scene. Okay, so I think we still have it, but it's a bit far, okay. So that's not a problem. I'm gonna show you how to fix that, okay. So what we have to do over there, we have to make sure that we have selected our trackers, and we have set it as a flow, and you can come here and you can click any of these and set as origin, like over there, and you can have to set what. So let's click any. I'm gonna have to set this one and say this is my X, and let's go to scale. I'm gonna have to select this one and this one and set a scale, okay. So let me just try the other one. Okay, so you can see now we have to fix this tracking over here. So how do we fix this tracking? Let's go into our layer, okay. So here in our layer, we can see that we still have the same problem. I'm gonna have to go and add empty. Let's go and say empty, and this empty is gonna have to pair with a camera, okay. So I'm gonna have to take the camera and pair the camera into our empty. So it's gonna be like this. Sorry. So we have to pair. Let me see where we have, okay. So before we do anything, let's go into our composition, and we're gonna have to delete this and say delete, and delete this one. Let's take this into over there, okay. So now let's go back into our layout, and I'm gonna have to viewport. Sorry, let's say let me see where I have to go. For now, let's say view. Where's my camera? Okay, let me see. I think I have to check it somewhere. Okay, it's over here. So this is what we have to untick, so you can see the different, okay. So I'm gonna untick this one. So for now, let's click our empty and say okay. So the reason why we have to put an empty over there is because when we rotate our empty, it won't affect our camera, okay. So that we can be able to fix this issue that we have over here, okay. So now let's move Z, and let's rotate it X a little bit like this, and then let's rotate Y, and then now let's move. I'm gonna have to move it X. Let's move it X again, and so let's move it C. And let's move it in. Okay, so now let's select this cube, the ground, and we're gonna have to move them in like over there. Okay, so let's scale it down, and I'm gonna have to delete the ground. Okay, so let me come here. I'm gonna have to delete so that we can have only one thing. So now let's click the ground and delete the ground. We have the cube, hit tab A, G, Z. Okay, so we move it over here, and now we can be able to scale it from the ground. Okay, so now we have fixed our tracker. If we go back, just gonna have to check where we need to put this cube to confirm that it's have been tracked. I'm gonna put it like over here. Okay, so let's say rotate X a little bit and rotate sorry, I'm gonna have to scale it down a little bit. Let me scale it up like this, and then let's play it and see if we have won with our tracking. So guys, you can see we have tracked our footage, which is looking pretty much good, pretty much amazing. So thank you guys for watching this tutorial. Please guys, like, subscribe, and comment, as more of the Blender tutorials and After Effects will be coming. Okay, so thank you guys, see you next time.